Good morning, everybody. This is Mark, aka the Ministry Dude, coming at you this third day of February 2025. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'm hoping you're getting something out of this. This is very important to me to fulfill my New Year's resolution to read the Bible in 1 year, and I want everyone to follow along with me. If you want to pick up a copy of Through the Bible, I'll leave a link below the video. You can check it out. There's no cost to check it out. I think it's like $60 for the whole program. It's about 1,200 and some pages. But take a look at it. Actually, it's 1,208 pages to be exact. It's got a little preface there, and then it's got a daily reading. It explains the way things happen in the Bible. It makes it a little bit easier for me to understand. I know that. And it should for you too. All right, well, let's get right into it, shall we? February, this is from Genesis 4:43-30. What could explain Joseph's tender and loving heart in the midst of such adverse circumstances and remarkable rise to power except that God has Joseph's heart? John says that if we do not love one another, we do not belong to God. In Joseph's day and in ours, it is the same mark of a godly man that he loves when he has faced the most difficult which life has to give him, or which he has risen to remarkable greatness, that he still loves. Genesis 44:2. Joseph's brothers are accused of dishonesty. The placing of the cup in Benjamin's pouch was an important test. If their hearts had not been changed, they would allow Benjamin to be taken back as a slave while they went on their way. Joseph was probably ready to forgive, but he wanted to know if his forgiveness would be received gratefully. These brothers are finding out what it is like to be wrongly accused and treated unfairly. It doesn't feel so good, because our sins will find us out. Have you ever been accused of something that you didn't do? I know I did one time. The police came to my house and they knocked on the door, and I was sleeping. And I answered the door and I said, "Yes, can I help you?" "Yeah, this." And they pointed out to that guy, and the guy said, "Yeah, that's him." I said, "That's me. What?" "Yeah, somebody jumped him and beat him up, and he said it was you." I said, "No, it wasn't. I've been here for, hours." So they took me down to the station. Come to find out, the guy was lying. He didn't like me, I guess, or something, and he was trying to get me in trouble. But I had a witness who said I was there anyway, so it was all. But sometimes people just accuse you of things that you're not guilty of. Here's something from Genesis 44:18. Judah intercedes for Benjamin. Judah was the one who originally suggested selling Joseph rather than killing or deserting him. Now he is assuming responsibility for the whole situation. They are now Genesis 44:33. They are now bowing down to him in fulfillment of his dreams, and in a true sense, unconcerned, because they do not know who he is. In the act of bowing down, Judah also offers himself as a slave in the place of Benjamin. This may be the finest moment of Judah's life. He was the one who saved Joseph from death earlier. Now he is completely surrendering his life to the most grand of godly ideas, loss of self. It is interesting to note that the tribes of Judah and Benjamin were the two which would remain loyal to the Lord longer than any others. Sometimes people do that. They'll like, take a. I watch Law and Order. I like to watch the old episodes, even though I've probably seen most of them 100 times. The kid or the daughter or the wife or one of them, the daughter's son, the wife is accused of a crime. So the husband speaks up and said, "I did it." He's trying to cover up for him. He's trying to take the blame. Matthew 5:33-37. This is the sanctity of human speech. Matthew 5:37. The issue here is the integrity of one's word. For a person, excuse me, for a person who is known to be honest, all which is needed to validate his word is his saying of it. A person who needs to put additional phrases on his speech to give it credibility should work more on developing his honesty. The person of integrity needs no oaths. Here's something from Luke 6:35. The sanctity of human friendship. There has been, will always be, an abiding principle of God's kingdom. Do good and expect nothing in return. Legalism produces people who examine others to find, expose, and condemn their faults. There's nothing about love in that. Sounds like somebody that's a narcissist. They're finding faults in others. They're always trying to get them in trouble to make themselves look good. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, today. I mean, thanks for watching, not watching everybody. Well, keep an eye on people. And I hope you get something out of this. I just enjoy doing this. I like doing this. My throat gets a little horsey sometimes, but you know, that's part of the game. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll leave a link to Through the Bible down below the video. I'll also leave a link to my Ministry Dude website. You can go check that out too. We have different programs for things. Something that might be of interest to you. You never know. Thanks for watching and have a blessed one. And we'll see you again tomorrow.